Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Butter What Show. Me, Pat Regan, and my co host here, Brian C. Moses, are going to be talking about. Well, I want to say we're going to be talking about drones, but we're really going to talk about one drone that I got excited about a couple of weeks ago. The wonderful, lovely Potato Jet on YouTube did a review of the new drone from Skydio, and Brian's nodding his head at me a bunch, and he's right. Now, Brian and I, you fly drones too, don't you, Brian?
I do every now and then, but mostly I crash them.
It's true. We crash a lot because we don't fly these video. I don't think it's fair to call these video drones anymore, compared because we capture all sorts of video. But what Brian and I fly are racing drones, and we put a GoPro on there and we do fun stuff, and we capture neat footage when we fly. And I've been saying geez, when did the first small the Mavic Mini come out? Like,
I don't know.
can we say 2 years ago?
2 years.
If it's not two, I'll bleep my face out and write the number.
Oh, say uh-oh. And
Uh-oh.
then just say 2 years.
I'm not excited about flying these DJI drones. It looks boring to me every time. I've played with other people's DJI drones, and it's our racing drones are like a video game.
Yeah.
And these are not like a video game. But I've said I would like that tiny little Mavic. I think the first one, Peter McKinnon's thumbnail for his review had it in 2 slices of bread or in a hamburger bun or something. The Mavic Mini's small, so I figure I could fit it in my drone bag without displacing anything. I can squeeze it in there, and it's only $400. It's not too bad. If I don't use it much, I won't be upset. But I'm never going to fly it, Tubby. I know I'm not going to fly it. I know you had a DJI Spark. What did you think of having a drone like that? Aside from ignore the problems that the Spark had, garbage software updates all the time, and just assume it worked all the time.
The fun in those, I guess, video camera, I don't want to say, they're more like flying cameras than they are like skateboards or, the fun that we have with our FPV drones is that we're doing things. I don't want to say that they're dangerous to the quadcopter. We're flying in and around things. It's fun. It's exciting. There's adrenaline. It's fun to watching the goggles when somebody else is flying. Whereas the other drones,
they fly themselves.
They fly themselves, and they're a different kind of fun. And I don't think it's not my kind of fun. We've met people. We've seen impressive videos of people doing really cool long range stuff, with their modified DJI drones. And they obviously enjoy it, and I appreciate that they enjoy it. But it's not my cup. It's not my cup of tea.
So after all that exciting build-up to what we're about to talk about here,
here's something that we don't like very much.
Absolutely don't want. Well, mostly what it is, I want to tell you why well, not just you, Brian. I want to tell everyone why I'm excited about this drone from Skydio. It flies itself. Maybe. The first one flew itself too, but not terribly well.
Yeah.
I guess I should have this playing. Because if you guys aren't subscribed to Potato Jet,
yeah, definitely subscribe to Potato Jet.
I mean, you probably are because he has a Brazilian subscribers. But with the Skydio drone, you put it up in the air, you carry a little GPS doodad in your pocket, and it follows you. You could get on your bike, you could ride 20 miles an hour. I can get on my unicycle going 20 miles an hour, and it will keep the camera pointed at me. It will follow me. It'll avoid obstacles.
Yep.
And this beginning of Potato Jet's video is not even the impressive part. He does this later where and I'll find that and sneak it in when we edit this episode down. But there are parts where he's riding his bike at 10 or 12 miles an hour down a road. It's following in the grass, and it's just narrowly missing palm trees while it's shooting sideways. As a guy on YouTube with a camera and no cameraman, this is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Because I have no way to film myself on my unicycle other than holding a camera up on a stick or something. Like here,
Getting a
going through
friend.
that
Yeah.
tree, aiming
Yeah.
down. This is just impressive.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it was truly impressive what it was doing. I don't know. I mean, I can appreciate it without saying, "Hey, that's something that I'm not going to buy."
I don't know why you're not going to buy it, but do you know why I'm not going to buy it?
Well, I think it's really expensive. I
I
mean, it's not really expensive, but
I want the $400 Mavic Mini because sometimes it's $300, and I don't mind spending $300 or $400 and then never flying it.
yeah.
Maybe fly it once every few months. But the Skydio is more like a real Mavic. I think the very low end price is $1,300, and you don't even get enough stuff to have it follow you. I think you have to spend more like $1,800
Yeah.
to get the little doodad that you put in your pocket, and that changes things, Tubby.
It's yeah,
Yep.
at that
And
price
it's
it's
big.
expensive. Yeah.
I'm not putting this in my bag without noticing it.
Yeah, you definitely we have mine's right over there, but we have great big backpacks that can hold a lot of stuff. But we'd still have to, purge out a spare quadcopter.
Yeah,
to
I
make
would have to
room
take
for,
one of my drones out of my bag.
Yeah.
He is controlling it while he's riding, but he's just telling it with a little joystick type thing. Go to my left, go to my right.
Yeah.
And here it goes. Does not hit the tree.
Does not hit the tree. And that's as a beginner drone pilot, that's harder than it looks. I mean, I couldn't fly this well and capture this footage.
Yeah. Now I fly a totally different kind of drone. I can't aim my video camera to the side, right? So I would be flying this way. I can't see where the tree would be with my style of drone. These videos like this, we're silent quite a bit. Yeah, look at it. Don't hit the tree. Doesn't hit the tree.
It doesn't hit the tree.
Now I know the Mavic will do some of this, but not as well. It won't track you this well, and it won't go that fast past the trees, I don't think. Look at all those trees it didn't hit.
Yeah.
But I kind of want the Mavic Mini for $400, right? Where I have to be the cameraman.
Yep.
If the difference, $1,400 more, and it's a better drone than the Mavic Mini for sure, and I don't have to be the cameraman. I mean, $1,400 is a small price to pay a cameraman.
Yeah.
One of the things I want the Mavic Mini for is just to have a tripod in the sky where I can't plant even if it doesn't move. Even if I just piloted it up, aim the camera at where we're doing whatever activity we're doing.
Hover for a few minutes.
Yes, this would do the job.
Yeah.
Too. But so would the Mavic Mini.
Yes.
For $400. But she's like, could you imagine swimming at a lake or an ocean or something? Telling it to go up and it follows you around, and then when its battery's dead, it just goes home and sits down for you.
That'd be cool. Surfing.
Just thinking of the water because you can't transition in and out physically very well, right? That's but that really does look like a 6-inch drone, doesn't it?
It does.
Their props are probably a little bigger than that, but I mean, it would fit in my stack of drones just fine. It wouldn't be. I say I would have to take a drone out of my bag. I'm not really packed to the gills. I could put one more in that stack in the big hole in the bag.
You could always strap one to the back.
Yeah. But it's $1,800.
Yes.
For something I'm probably going to use twice.
Maybe more than twice.
Yeah, I think I would use this more than I would use the Mavic Mini. And everybody who sees this video is going to tell me, Pat, you're an idiot. Why would you buy a Mavic Mini? It's a horrible Mavic. And they're absolutely right. But I would much rather fly my other quads. And I have way more money in my drone bag than the Mavic costs, than the full-size Mavic costs anyway. Yeah. But it's just not, it's not the tool I'm going to use very often.
Yeah, your utility, your bang for buck on the Mini would be way better.
Yeah.
I would think.